want to thank you for indulging me to talk, to present the Jacob Willens Award. I was listening to the music, and I just wanted to say something about the music. And the group just before already said it, how music gets down in your soul. The music just is so beautiful and allows you to feel such a wonderful range of emotions, and especially the most magnificent instrument of all, the human voice. It's amazing. Jacob Willens was a wonderful boy, and he died on his first day of school as a senior 4 years ago. And he had so much future, so much promise. He was always not interested just in himself, but also in the welfare of others. Unlike much of our society today, which has become very selfish, he was very outreaching to others and wanted to help others and was concerned about the joy of others. And he had so much promise. He was so intelligent. He was a 16-year-old senior, and it was just such a contrast. He was killed in a car accident. He and another boy, David Chu, also a wonderful boy, were stopped at a red light, and the truck driver fell asleep. And it was such a contrast to see the promise and the hope and the wonder of these boys, and how they were suddenly, without warning, taken from us. And it's just a joy for me that I can spend the last summer with him and have such a close time with him. We became strong friends, not just as a son to me, but a friend. And we talked about spiritual things, how he trusted in Jesus for his eternal life. And it really brings me joy that I know that I will have the opportunity to see him again. My father wrote something I'd like to read to you. He wrote to his grandson, "Dearest Jacob, as time goes on, my thoughts go back to a song of my youth, the September song. For it's a long, long time from May to December, and the days grow short when you reach September, and the autumn weather turns the leaves to flame. Then I haven't got time for the waiting game. The days dwindle down to a precious few. September, November, and these precious few days I'll spend with you. These golden days I'll spend with you. But these few precious days I cannot spend with you and relish the things that would have been. But even if those wonderful things did not occur, it would have made no difference in my love for you, because you were Jacob. Now at night, when my head touches the pillow and I hear the soft night wind which disturbs the stillness of the night, I am off to dream the dream of dreamers and of what could have been. Good night, dearest Jacob." My father is battling lung cancer. This might seem a little out of place, but before I present the award, I'd like to read something about Frances Jane Crosby. She lived at the turn of the last century and was usually known as Fanny Crosby. She was an American lyricist, best known for her Protestant Christian hymns. She was one of the most prolific hymnists in history, writing over 8,000 hymns. During her lifetime, Fanny Crosby was one of the best-known women in the United States. To this day, the vast majority of American hymnals contain several of her works. Some of her best-known songs include "Blessed Assurance," "Jesus is tenderly calling you home," Praise Him, and "To God be the glory." Since some publishers were hesitant to have so many hymns by one person in their hymnals, Crosby used nearly 100 different pseudonyms during her career. In her songs, she painted beautiful images for us to see. From her own hymn, "Blessed Assurance," "Perfect submission, perfect delight, visions of rapture now burst on my sight. Angels descending bring from above echoes of mercy, whispers of love. What's not well known about Fanny Crosby is that she was blind from a very young age. As Mrs. Powell has told me, the winner of the Jacob Willens Award and Scholarship was voted on by the choir students themselves. Some of the students shared their memories of Jacob and did their best to convey the essence of his kind spirit and upstanding character to assure that only the truly most deserving student would be selected for this honor. This year's winner is liked by all. She herself spoke of Jacob and how she remembered him from when she was in orchestra a few years ago. She remembers that he was nice to everyone and that he cared a great deal about accurately performing and expressing the music. The winner possesses some of these same attributes, among many other wonderful qualities. She has been working hard to prepare for her future, not only for college and beyond, but also for experiencing life to the fullest. Colleen is a very high scholar, skilled performer, and remarkable person. It gives me great joy to announce that the Jacob Willens Choir Award and Scholarship this year goes to Colleen Connor.